this is my February wrap-up and March TBR, which will tell you the books that I read in February and the books that I plan on reading in March. Now before I get started, I'll talk to you guys about my new background. Tell me if you like this better. I think it's more comfortable for me since I'm sitting down instead of standing up. Behind me is actually the desk that is below my shelf, so it's where I keep like my Cassandra Clare books and then my John Green books right here, and I really like it. So tell me, comment below if you like this location better. So let's get started with the wrap-up. In February, I only read 4 books. It was not a great reading month, and that is because school has been kind of pushing me. It's been really hard, but I had like a poetry project which I had to do like 10 poetry reports with 10 original poems in each of them, and it was really stressful, but I was done. I got a good grade, so you know, I'm glad that's done, and hopefully I'll have more videos to you guys. In February, the first book I read was Stolen by Lucy Christopher, which is a standalone novel about a girl that is kidnapped in an airport, and this was a very interesting book to read. I have never read a book about that before, and it was a little bit creepy at times, which I found really fun, and it doesn't have any chapters, since the whole book is a format of a letter from the girl to her captor, so I thought it was really interesting, and in the end I gave Stolen by Lucy Christopher 4 out of 5 stars. So after Stolen, I read Beautiful Chaos by Garcia and Margaret Stohl, which is the 3rd book in the Cassandra Chronicles, and I really enjoy it. I think the Cassandra Chronicles gets better with each book, and I really liked Beautiful Chaos. Beautiful Darkness was awesome, Beautiful Creatures was okay, but Beautiful Chaos was just amazing. I just think these books are really fun, and in the end I gave Beautiful Chaos by Garcia and Margaret Stohl 5 out of 5 stars. After Beautiful Chaos, I read Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare, which is the 2nd book in the Infernal Devices series, which is a prequel to the Mortal Instruments, and I really like this book. I really like the Infernal Devices series better than the Mortal Instruments, and this book was just fantastic. I really liked it, and I think the love triangle that Cassandra Clare did was done correctly, because the story didn't focus on the love triangle, but it focused on everything else, and the love triangle was just this little tiny factor that moved the story and gave it a little bit of fun romance, but you know, it didn't focus on it, which I really enjoyed. I read this in a heartbeat, and I really like this book, so in the end I gave Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare 5 out of 5 stars. After reading Clockwork Prince, I was really into the Shadowhunter world, so I read City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare, which is the 5th book in the Mortal Instruments series, and I really liked it. I think that City of Fallen Angels, which I only gave 4 stars, was kind of a bridge between City of Glass and this book was really good, so in the end I gave City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare 5 out of 5 stars. And since I finished this book and Clockwork Prince, it means that I have finally caught up with my Cassandra Clare books. Now all I have to do is wait for Clockwork Princess and City of Heavenly Fire, and I am so excited to read them. So yeah guys, these were the only books I actually read in February, and it's kind of disappointing, but I'm very excited for March, and I think I won't have as much schoolwork as I had in February, so you know, I only still picked 4 books, but I hope I read more. So the first book I chose I am currently reading, and it is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken, which is the 1st book in the Darkest Minds trilogy if I'm not mistaken, and this book is amazing. I'm kind of taking my time through it. I think the idea of this book is amazing, and I really like the characters. I think the characters are really well done, especially Zoo. I just have a great time reading about her, and I cannot wait to finish this book. So after The Darkest Minds, I really want to read Angel Dressed in Blood by Cassandra Bracken, because I really want to get into this series. I already have the 2nd one, and I think it's on a duology, so I think I have the complete series, and you know, this looks really cool, and I don't usually read horror books, so I hope I get scared by this one because it looks really fun. I'm so excited for this book, and it is The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Ness, which is the 2nd book in the Chaos Walking trilogy, and I loved The Knife of Never Letting Go. I really liked it, so I really hope I love this one as much. And since The Knife of Never Letting Go ended with a gigantic cliffhanger, I really want to know how this one turns out. And last but not least, in March, I want to read Across the Universe by Beth Revis, which is the 1st book in the Across the Universe trilogy, and I'm very excited for this trilogy since I've heard amazing things about it. Now, I don't like the cover change that much, but you know, what matters is kind of the content it has, so I'm very excited. So yeah guys, that was my wrap-up in TBR. I hope you enjoyed. If you have a video like this, feel free to leave it as a video response. Thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.